What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel as I share my passion for food in New England, especially food here in the Boston area. We are at Honey Pot Orchards because it's one of the most popular apple cider donut. Can it contend with my very favorite, Brooksby's? This land is big, this land is beautiful. You know it's a maze when they have so many directories around and maps to help you out. Everything smells good, everything looks delicious. I'm gonna grab a blueberry pie. I'm gonna grab a dozen apple cider donuts because I keep grabbing half. I keep grabbing just 6. It's not good enough. This donut seems to be a lot smaller than the others, but it's supposed to be one of the most popular and best. But only one person's gonna tell you if that's true or not, the real. So hit the subscribe button. This is the kind of channel that you're into. Guys, hit the like button, share, make sure you get this channel out because we are gonna blow up. We need a real content creator that shoots it straight with you. Honey Pot Orchards, I'm excited. Let's see what you got, and let's go to work. As we do kind of like a review on all the apple cider donuts that we have gone through, I will say that Cider Hill had some of the most beautiful land and the best donuts as far as fresh tasting. I just happen to order them with sugar because I'm a fucking idiot. But the reason why Cider Hill is so low ranked in my scores is because look at the inside. It lacked the depth of flavor that an apple cider donut's supposed to have. But this place, Russell Orchards, did come through. It was just as fresh as Cider Hills, and it had the coloring, it had the depth of flavor, the cinnamon, the apple cider flavors that you want, and it was the most beautiful apple cider donut I think I've ever seen. But even though my favorite and the king of apple cider donuts, the one I got was a little too dry as far as flavor, the balance of flavors, apple cider donut, the quintessential one, nobody touches Brooksby's. You know, when you go apple cider hunting, you're in October, it's the fall foliage, it's a beautiful drive to get to this place. We're talking about another big, beautiful farmland that has plenty of parking, and the other part of the trilogy, they do have bathrooms on site. I think it's funny how this farm fulfills the final part of the trilogy with seating, but you can't even get restaurants in Boston to do the trilogy correctly. This is a kids-oriented place that you can bring your children to enjoy the whole day. They got this maze gimmick, and they got plenty of farm animals for you to check out. A little Texas Chainsaw Massacre feel to this place. I didn't see the donuts being made, but I could smell them. You could smell them all over this place. Oh, wow. These smell amazing. So before, we know the 2 rules. I gotta go back and get some dunks before I have these. Don't have any donuts without dunks. And the other rule, I'm gonna say this again, guys. When your girlfriend and your wife, or both, want you to go apple picking on Sunday, to protect your man card, you tell them, no, this is the day I hang out with my boys and I watch football. Please, I'm seeing my friends go apple picking on Sunday. I got a question if you're my friends. Throw your man card into the Charles River if that happens. Be a man and tell your woman this is how it is. Jesus Christ, do I got to keep telling this to you people? What the hell is the matter with you? So funny thing is, I wanted a pie to go along with these donuts. Blueberry pie is my weakness. That's what I thought I was getting, but my blind ass, what are you going to do? It's a Cider Hill type deal. They give you the option of plain and sugar. You bet your ass I was getting plain.
Ooh.
I thought the donuts were able to settle in nice, still perfectly cooked. They had a nice crunch, but they were oily. I'm talking about deep fried, regrettable oily. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, the video just doesn't lie, kid. These were definitely the smallest donuts I've ever seen, but the only problem is if you kept eating them, they're so oily, you're just gonna get filled up and feel like shit. It looks like I found the virgin donut. Stay tuned, everybody, because the search is over. I'm going to show you the best Italian sub come Tuesday. I'm in the car! So now I could talk shit. Very greasy. 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 Like, you know that regrettable feeling you have in your stomach when you have some oily foods? I'm having that right now. It was a good aftertaste, except it's way too oily. I think it's official. The absolute hint you get is when you break open the donut and you see the color from the inside. Well, how much concentrate flavor with the cinnamon and apple cider, all the flavor that you're going to get. The color's off, just like Cider Hill. I don't think there's enough apple cider flavor in the donut. I think they're just trying to sell the fact that they're freshly made there. I didn't see them freshly make it there. Probably made out in the back. Way too greasy. Way too greasy of a donut. Not enough concentrated flavor with apple cider, cinnamon, and not enough flavor. It's just a donut. Everybody pretty much charges $1 a donut, and as you could see from what I showed you, video doesn't lie. They're small, but they're filling because they're so greasy. $1 donut, I would pay $1/4 a donut for that. Yep. Very disappointed. If I had to tell you the top 4 from the 4 that I've done, Honey Pot Orchards is 4th, Cider Hill is 3rd, number 1 is Brooksby's. It's still the undisputed heavyweight champion when it comes to the true quintessential apple cider donut. We are going to press pause on this subject of food, apple cider donuts. We're going to return to it next year. We're going to switch things up. We are going to continue the search for the very best food in all of New England and Massachusetts and Boston area. So hit the subscribe button. This is the kind of content you're into. If you're not into this kind of content, then piss off. That's it, I'm done.